Let's meet the Dobbins family. Debbie, Frank, Denise, Mylan, and Lisa, ready for action. Playing against the Jones family. Eddie, Arnetta, Joanne, Angie, and Lester. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Combs.
Thank you very much. Hello to the Dobbins family. Welcome to the Jones family. Thank you. Please, thank you for tuning in at home. We're having a great time here on The Feud and CBS. Great champions. If you've been watching this show, you have to love them. We welcome them one more time, enthusiastically. The Dobbins family. Hi.
Hi, Ray.
Nice to have you back on the show.
It's nice to be back.
You fell short of the fast money last time. New day.
Yep.
Tell everybody who might have just tuned in who you brought from where.
We're from Cleveland, Ohio.
My home state.
Yeah! And I brought my husband, Mylan.
Yes.
My sister, Denise.
Welcome back.
My sister, Debbie. Hi. And my father, Frank.
Nice to see you. Will you be the champion when you face the Jones family? Eddie. Where is the Jones family from?
Ontario, California.
Southern California here, Orange County. Who did you bring, Eddie?
I brought my son-in-law, Lester.
Oh, do you believe him? Sounds like he's making it up.
Right.
All right, this is
And his wife, Arnetta.
Arnetta.
And their daughter, Angie.
Yes.
And my wife, Joanne.
Well, all right. We got Southern California against Northern Ohio, and it is time to play the Feud. Let us go. Lisa, Eddie, good luck. The top 5 answers are on that board. We ask 100 people this question. Try to find the most popular. Name something people fantasize about. Lisa?
Vacation.
Did our survey say that people just fantasize about a vacation? Yes, it did. Stay here. Eddie, 3 answers will give you control. Name something people fantasize about.
They fantasize about falling in love.
Let me see if you fantasize about love. What? Think of a steal. Eddie, one more person. Lester, you're the son-in-law that he tried to forget.
That's right. That's right.
Welcome
Way
to the
go.
show.
Way to go.
People fantasize about what?
A daring sport.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
I think I understand what you mean, that they fantasize that there's a daring sport.
Right. A daring sport.
I dare to see if it's up there. Let me see a daring sport. Little hope. It's Arnetta?
Yes.
Arnetta, welcome. We ask 100 average Americans something people fantasize about.
About being a millionaire.
Did they say about being a millionaire? Money. Winning money. Boy, 48 people. Somebody's sitting around right now going, boy, I wish I was a millionaire. But there's 2 other answers, Angie.
Yes.
Oh, don't smile at me like that. That's not going to help you. In fact, I can't even look into those eyes. I'll try to... It's kind of like a vampire. Name something people fantasize about.
I'm going to say children.
About children? Now, how old are you?
23.
I thought you might even be under 18. You've only got 1 strike. I have to ask you, what do you mean when you say fantasize? Just for me. It's not that the judge said it. That they just fantasize about their kids?
Having children.
Oh, having them. Because I have 6. Sometimes I wish they were like asleep. I didn't know it could go either way. I've had fantasies that way.
All right.
Children! 2 strikes, 2 of a steal. Mama, a little pressure on you here. $57 could go over there if you don't know something people fantasize about.
Their dream home.
Are you alive with Dream Home? It is still your bank unless the family from Northern Ohio, Frank, something people fantasize about, can tell me one answer. What do you say?
A gorgeous woman.
Debbie?
Becoming president.
A gorgeous woman becoming president?
Being famous.
Being famous?
Scoring the winning basket.
All right, now I want you to tell Lisa what will get you this bank. Now settle down quietly. I heard a pretty woman being famous, being president. It's up to you. You tell her what you want her to say. You may go on your own.
I'm going to say being famous.
Well, now she's committed the family
Yeah!
to famous. Did anyone in our survey for that bank say they fantasize about fame? I'm sorry, Jones family. Good choice, Lisa.
That's all right.
We heard different things. We heard, what?
Scoring the winning basket in a basketball game. Or
Being the hero. That's kind of like what his was. The number 2 answer in our survey that would have kept you going, Jones family, people fantasize about number 2. So there's been 30. We're coming back. You never know what's going to be on this survey. Stay tuned. More Feud after this.
Fact, it takes seconds for a kid to pick up a virus. Lysol disinfectant spray kills 99.9% of illness-causing viruses in seconds. No spray kills more. Lysol spray beats viruses, and nothing beats Lysol spray. That's a fact.
Barbie stars in an enchanting new movie as the girl who turns into a swan, Barbie of Swan Lake. A friend once told me, "You're braver than you think." The gift your family will watch again and again. Buy it today on DVD and video from Artisans Family Home Entertainment.
Fact. To a child, any food can be fast food. Fact. Lysol sanitizing wipes clean and kill 99.9% of germs in seconds. No other wipe kills germs faster. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact. Now available in a new 70-count size.
We want to make sure that you're right for our daughter. Are you safe? Reliable?
Carfax has the history of the car you're looking at. Get a Carfax report from your dealer or go to Carfax.com and get the truth about used cars.
Rex and the beige carpet. Now, whatever dirt and odors Rex drags in, Resolve made just for steam machines takes them out. Sooner or later, you'll need Resolve for steam machines. Eliminates odors.
Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy is one of the best games of the year. This game is, simply put, brilliant. This holiday season, unwrap the adventure. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, available now.
I brought the green bean casserole.
We brought the green bean casserole.
The holidays aren't complete without a green bean casserole made with French's French fried onions.
Hey, where does this go? It does both. Cleaner.
Fact. New Cling 2-in-1 cleans with every flush and fragrances even between flushes. New Cling 2-in-1, cleaning plus 24 hours of fragrance.
Not one of these allergy medicines can give you long-lasting seasonal allergy relief without the risk of drowsiness, but Allegra 180 can. For people 12 and over, side effects are low and may include headache, cold, or backache. Choose long-lasting prescription Allegra.
Good luck, Lester. Good luck, Mylan. The top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Name something that a burglar might do that could result in his being caught. What do you say, Mylan? Don't say anything, Lester. Something a burglar might do that could result in his being caught.
Trip an alarm.
Trip an alarm. Number 2, think of a steal. They stole your bank once already. Arnetta? Burglar might do that could result in getting caught.
A neighbor called the police. A neighbor called the police.
Maybe they would let a neighbor. You know, I know you're trying to be behind her, but you're the only people here in the whole studio who really believe it's there.
Good try.
But they're with you. The neighbors see them. Number 1 is up there. Now Angie, think about this. We ask 100 people, name something that a burglar might do that could result in his being caught.
I'm going to say enter the house with someone in it.
Enter the home while people are still there. 2 strikes.
All right, that's
Look at Frank laughing. Frank looks like he's possibly caught burglars by himself. They're going to try to steal your bank, but make it a big bank.
He makes too much noise when he breaks
He
into the bank.
makes too much noise. Yeah. What's number one, Eddie? What could a burglar do to get him caught? Take a guess. 3 seconds. All right. Will they steal your 58? You'll go over 100. Something a burglar might do that could result in his being caught. Frank?
Break a glass.
Break a what?
Glass, a window.
Break something.
Break something.
The window.
Fingerprints. Leave his fingerprints.
You tell Lisa. What do you say?
Okay.
Hold on now, quietly. They're yelling strike. I heard break a glass. I hear fingerprint. Now you may go on your own. It's up to you.
No, I'm gonna go with them and say leave their fingerprints.
Do you steal one more time with a fingerprint? Well, that made a lot of sense when you said it. Jones family, it's no crime to not know about burglary, but here are 2 answers that would have kept you rolling. Number 4, burglars sometimes get caught because... It's very bright. They're trying to readjust the stereo. And number 5... We're coming right back. It's a long way to 300, but a fun way after these important messages. We're playing for $5,000.
Come on, guys. Time for bed.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Do you think the family heard anything? Brinks did.
What's happening?
Hello?
This is Chris with Brinks Home Security. Are you okay?
The alarm just went off.
I'm sending help right now.
Thanks.
Brinks Home Security protected this family, and they can help protect yours, too. The Brinks award-winning monitoring center provides a quick link to the proper authorities 24 hours a day. Call Brinks Home Security now and get a free 10-point home security analysis. The Brinks standard system with keypad installed for just $99 and will install a second keypad free. That's a $125 value. You'll always feel safe at home with Brinks Home Security. Brinks Home Security, dedicated to fast response and peace of mind 24 hours a day. Call now.
Log on to GSN.com to vote for your all-time favorite show, and you'll be entered for a chance to win a trip to L.A. to feast with a host of your choice, Jimmy, Graham, Todd, or Kennedy. Then tune in on Thanksgiving Day to see which shows made it into the Feast of Favorites, only on Game Show Network.
Come on, I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Triaminic knows moms can't keep their kids from getting sick, but when they do, they usually get more than one symptom. So we offer a complete range of formulas.
I triple dog dare you.
Kids get sick, moms get Triaminic.
Yuck! He's just tasted milk that's been in the fridge without a fresh Arm & Hammer fridge and freezer box.
You gotta change the box every 3 months.
With a fresh box, milk tastes like it should.
Yum!
Put a fresh box in your fridge and freezer today.
The difference between yuck and yum.
Hey, where does this go? It does both. Cleaner.
Fact. New Cling 2-in-1 cleans with every flush and fragrances even between flushes. New Cling 2-in-1, cleaning plus 24 hours of fragrance.
We want to make sure that you're right for our daughter. Are you safe? Reliable?
Carfax has the history of the car you're looking at. Get a Carfax report from your dealer or go to Carfax.com and get the truth about used cars.
This is a legal announcement. If you're suffering from mesothelioma, call the nationally acclaimed law offices of Weitz & Luxenberg, who have successfully represented thousands of asbestos victims all over America, winning verdicts in excess of $400 million. Call now to see if you're entitled to compensation for your pain and suffering. It's not too late to protect your family's financial future. Call Weitz & Luxenberg right now for a free and confidential consultation. Call 1-800-395-7766. That's 1-800-395-7766.
Your family, Arnetta, needs to get in the game.
Yes.
The top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Tell me something you can do that can cut down on your chance of catching a cold. Denise? Quick. Did she say it in time? Take vitamins. Let me see, take vitamins. They've got control. You think of a steal. Will you get the chance to steal their bank? Debbie.
Yes.
I know
Hi,
they're
Ray.
proud of you back there in the Buckeye State.
Yes.
Something that you can do to cut down on your chance of catching a cold.
Wear warm clothes in cold weather.
Wear warm clothes in cold weather. Dress properly. Frank, what do you say? You're always smiling, Frank.
Doesn't cost a dime.
Doesn't cost a dime. He's always got a witty saying, too, Frank. What do you think our survey said? Keep from catching a cold.
Get a shot, a cold shot from the doctor.
A cold shot?
Yeah.
There's no cure for the cold. If there's a doctor giving you a shot for the cold, he's faking you out with a cold shot. One strike.
Way to go.
Something that you can do to cut down on your chance of catching a cold.
Get proper rest.
Show me rest. You think of that steal, think of the steal.
You got it.
Mylan?
How about stay away from people that have a cold?
Yeah, good answer.
Bad answer.
Back away from people who have colds currently. Wow, Denise, it's a clean sweep and a real big lead.
Yes. Drink plenty of fluids. Yeah.
Plenty of fluid.
Way to go.
Now they want to steal.
No.
One answer.
Okay, name something
You can do to cut down from catching a cold 3 seconds. Oh, that's all right, okay. You're going to get in this game. Joan, one answer to help your husband. Something you can do to cut down your chance of catching a cold.
Drink plenty of...
All right, Angie? You don't have to have
Stay
anything.
out of the cold weather.
Stay out of cold weather. What do you
Orange
say?
juice.
Orange juice. Eddie, you may go on your own.
Stay out of the cold weather. Stay out of the cold weather.
All right, let me just quietly, calmly. Jones family, please. I'm Judge Wagner, and you're coming to order right now. Miss Eddie.
Yes.
Let me break this down for you, my friend. Arnetta's trying to force the family into saying stay out of the cold weather. Now, Lester's saying drink orange juice. You may go on your own. You can be a man and be independent, or with the family. It's up to you. One answer. One answer. You can get in the game.
I will say stay out of inclement weather.
Which is what your daughter said. Show me inclement weather. Stay away from it. I'm sorry. It was a good answer. This would have got you the bank. Number 2 helps you stay away from colds. Wash your... Wow. We got 180 for our champions, the Jones family, 0. Here we go with another face off. Angie, your family needs to take this question because the Dobbins can win the game. The dollar value is doubled. It can certainly get you in the game. Top 4 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this question. If the world was going to end tonight, what would you spend the day doing? Angie?
Spending time with my family.
Spending time with my family. Dollar value doubled. They could build the bank big enough that you could still win the game. John, if the world was going to end tonight, what would you spend the day doing?
Praying.
All right, let me see praying. All right, Eddie. You know the question. What would you do if you knew the world was going to end tonight? 3 seconds.
Getting my affairs in order, will, etc.
The whole world's ending, so he's going to do a will. Let me see do a will. What do you say there, Lester? If the world, this is important, because, you know, some people, they think they are the world. If the world was going to end tonight, what would you spend the day doing?
I would spend the day...
3 seconds. Come on.
In church.
He didn't say it in time.
No.
Okay, he didn't say it in time. Arnetta?
I would spend the day making peace with my friends and family.
All right, if it's there, you're still rolling. Make peace with friends and family. You can win this game, Dobbins, if you know. Listen to me. If the world was going to end tonight, what would you spend your day doing? Frank?
Enjoying what I like to do most.
Okay, thanks for that. Deb?
Making love.
Okay, I think that's what you meant. I think that's what Frank meant. Denise?
Making love.
Right, now, before you say it, Lisa, listen. You tell her what you want her to say. One answer will win you the game. Now we ask quietly by all players. I need silence here. You may go with them or on your own. We ask 100 people, if the world was to end tonight, what would you spend the day doing? What will win you this game?
Okay, I'm gonna go with my family and say making love.
What did you want to say?
Spend all your money!
I'd be robbing stores. I wouldn't worry about spending. All right, you are the champions. If we see making love. Wow, boy, oh boy. I thought Lester might have tried to say, go to church. What was number 4 would have kept you alive, Jones family? Spend the day eating. Hey, your family's wonderful.
Thank you.
You played so well. You got nice party gifts. Let me see that big smile. Stay right here. Don't go away. 2 players are needed right now for $5,000 when we come back. The Dobbins family playing fast money after these important messages. Don't miss it.
It's simple, really. If we could get everybody in the country to drive the all-new Chevy Malibu, we think you'd agree. It's just about perfect.
The new Chevy Malibu, available with OnStar. Visit ChevyMalibu.com for details.
We want to make sure that you're right for our daughter. Are you safe? Reliable?
Carfax has the history of the car you're looking at. Get a Carfax report from your dealer or go to Carfax.com and get the truth about used cars.
Hot Pockets brand is giving traditional pot pies a new spin. Introducing new Pot Pie Express. Rich, golden pot pies you microwave in just 2 minutes and eat with just one hand. New Pot Pie Express. Find them next to
Hot Pockets!
Wow, what'd you get?
Gorgeous Spanish vases, lumbered hand-stitched leather, and Italian cashmere's Bella di Milano, England's finest china from all around the world. German gourmet cookware, Parisian perfume, Belgian chocolates.
Unique gifts from all around the world at incredible prices. It's exciting, all right. Marshall's.
If you have stains like these, rust stains, lime scale buildup, or calcium deposits, you need Lime-A-Way Lime and Rust Remover because it works better than even the leading lime scale and rust remover. In fact, Lime-A-Way has a thicker formula that coats surfaces longer for much better cleaning action than CLR. Even after 1,000 strokes, the CLR side is still incredibly stained. All around your house, Lime-A-Way is the expert lime and rust cleaner. So remember, for lime, calcium, and rust, Lime-A-Way is a must.
Hey, what is it?
I realize I love you, but as long as you're with Jessica, there can never be anything between us.
Cassie, there's no need to cry. Besides, I've got really great news.
You're leaving Jessica.
No. I just saved a load of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. I saved. I thought that meant something to you.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We are back for $5,000 as we put 15 seconds on that clock. We wish the Dobbins much luck. Come on, Lisa, we ask 100 people these 5 questions. Which magazine would you hate for your child to pick up at a newsstand?
Playboy.
Something you see at a construction site.
Machines.
Something you see in front of a house.
Plants.
Something animals have that humans don't.
A dog collar.
A subject teenage boys discuss.
Sex.
Turn around here. Which magazine would you hate for your child to pick up at a newsstand? You said Playboy. The survey said 55 agreed. Nicely done. Something you see at a construction site. You thought maybe machines. The survey thought 0. Not there. Something you see in front of a house. You liked plants. Our survey liked 17 inches. Something that animals have that humans don't, you chose dog collars. Try putting one on an elephant. Our survey said 0. Teenage boys discuss this, you thought. Sex. What'd our survey say? Bam! 23 right at 95. Cover those answers, and here comes your hubby. You are 105 points and $5,000. You look straight ahead. 20 seconds on the clock. Bring this home, revealing your wife's answers. We ask 100 people, which magazine would you hate for your child to pick up at a newsstand?
Playboy.
Try again.
Penthouse.
Something you see at a construction site.
Steel girders.
Something you see in front of a house.
Mailbox.
Something animals have that humans don't.
Tail.
A subject teenage boys discuss.
Girls.
Turn around here. Did you get 105? A magazine you would not want your child to pick up at a newsstand, you said? Penthouse survey said 11. Playboy was number 1. You're over 100. At a construction site, you thought you would see steel girders. Our survey said 0. Crane, number 1, picks it up. Something you see in front of a home you liked. Mailbox, what did the survey say? Bam! 29. Mailbox number 1, you're 65 away. Something, you need to have two big ones here. Something animals have, humans don't, you liked? Tail, what did the survey say? 38. Number 1 answer was tail. You're 20. 7 points from $5,000. Teenage boys discuss what subject you thought? Girls. Did 27 people say it for $5,000? What did our survey say? You got that back. The Dobbins family from Cleveland, Ohio. $5,000 richer. Girls, the number 1 answer, tail on an animal. We're coming right back.
Hey, where does this go? It does both. Cleaner, deodorant.
Fact. New Cling 2-in-1 cleans with every flush and fragrances even between flushes. New Cling 2-in-1, cleaning plus 24 hours of fragrance.
Fact. It takes seconds for a kid to pick up a virus. Lysol disinfectant spray kills 99.9% of illness-causing viruses in seconds. No spray kills more. Lysol spray beats viruses, and nothing beats Lysol spray. That's a fact.
We want to make sure that you're right for our daughter. Are you safe? Reliable?
Carfax has the history of the car you're looking at. Get a Carfax report from your dealer or go to Carfax.com and get the truth about used cars.
Rex and the beige carpet. Now, whatever dirt and odors Rex drags in, Resolve made just for steam machines takes them out. Sooner or later, you'll need Resolve for steam machines. Eliminates odors.
The world is a noisy place. But you can relax in your own peaceful sanctuary. Experience the new Quiet Comfort 2 acoustic noise canceling headphones from Bose. They deliver unmatched noise reduction and audio performance. Owners tell us how subtle musical nuances come through in even the noisiest of places. These comfortable headphones electronically identify and reduce noise while faithfully preserving music or silence. The New York Times says the headphones make the world go away. Call now. Use our risk-free 30-day trial to try the Quiet Comfort 2 headphones. Connect them to your computer or portable audio player and create your own sanctuary or concert hall wherever you go, traveling, at home, or in the office. Call today and leave the noise behind.
From the Hot 100 to the Hot Seat.
We have 10 super talented music stars joining us to play for their favorite charities.
Find out who's got the beat and who's just off key.
Let's play. Here we go.
It's a top of the charts edition of Millionaire tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on GSN. Stay tuned for the eternally young Dick Clark on the $100,000 pyramid next. Then catch Match Game with Gene Rayburn, followed by Win, Lose, or Draw. More questions, more answers.
B. Garth Brooks.
More contestants, more winners, more Regis.
Is that your final answer?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Regis Philbin, tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Let's play.